Hey guys, I'm back. It's later in the day and I am ready to turn all of these into flower bouquets. I think how I'm gonna do it, because this is the very beginning of the season for me, and so some of my stems are pretty short. Like these tiny little zinnias are only this tall. I might not be able to use those since I'm using pine or quartz, but we'll see. But I have a quart jar and a packet of crisol in the bottom, like flower food. Normally I don't mess with it, or I don't find it as important, but since I'm working with dahlias, they already are dramatic, so any thing that I can do to make them last a little bit longer, I will. But yeah, let's see how many arrangements I can make out of this mismatched bucket of things. I am gonna start with my filler. Normally I hold my flower arrangement as I make a bouquet, but since they're going like kind of arranged inside the jar, I'm just gonna see if I can layer it together that way. So I'm gonna put my foliage in first, and for my filler I have this like catnip. And a trick to get the height that you want is to put your jar at the edge of a table and kind of hold your stem right beside it to just see how much you need to cut off the end. Alright, we'll start with that as a base. I have a ton of these cutesy little sunflowers. Now the trick to get them bouquet size, especially for these little vases, is to plant them really close together. I probably planted these like 4 inches apart, which create a really nice size sunflower head for your arrangement. I think these are called Gold Light. It's the bright yellow with the green center. This is one of my favorite early sunflowers. I have like one of these special Rudbeckias. I think this is the Sahara mix. I don't know. I dug it up because it overwintered and I transplanted it, but it's cute. Now I'm gonna do my CSA bouquets before I forget and get too sidetracked. And my CSA customers get the dahlias because they believed in me early, so they get the good ones. I love using this Cosmo as filler. I think it looks so pretty and so fluffy. Like nothing is gonna fill out your jar quite like Cosmo. So if you ever grow the peaches and cream dahlia, you never know what you're gonna get. This is peaches and cream, which is, you kind of see the classic, but you also just have straight orange petals. But this is ideally what you want. This is what everybody loves in the peaches and cream. And then this guy, I don't know what it kind of looks like Cornell bronze to me, but the colors are a little bit off. Like it's not gonna show it on camera, I bet. But it's got like the edges are ever so like iridescent pink, and it's really pretty. I also don't know what this is. It's a mystery. This is fabulous, isn't she? This is polka. Isn't it cute? Just dahlias are the best, aren't they? So pretty. And this little speckly guy, isn't it interesting? Hulin's Carnival is what this is. I picked this kind of early and it may or may not open, but even if it doesn't open, isn't it cute? This is Big Brother, and the colors change a lot as the season goes on because it'll get really light, softer as the season gets older, but it's super orange right now. And then these white night sunflowers are so pretty. I'm gonna put a couple of these in. like literally a couple Dara and a couple Snapdragons, but this is the Madam Butterfly, and isn't that so pretty? I love the floofiness. I think you're gonna go perfect right here. She is beauty. She is great. And I have another one. I lied, I have 3 of these. Ooh, they kind of smell good. The first to flower are these dark purpley pink ones. Oh, a little cuties in. You know what? This one is throwing the whole thing off. I'm so indecisive. It's pretty though, right? Like, I would like this to sit on my table. Right? Would you? I would. So the CSA people get the dahlias, but they also have a few flowers in here that's gonna last a lot longer than just the dahlias. Look at this cute little burst of sunshine. It's like a 2-for-1. And then this little one can go in there. Alright, this tiny little guy is not going to fit in anything, so I'm just going to put it in my hair. There. How's that? It stopped recording. I think what I'm going to have to do is go pick more filler because I have tons more flowers, but not a ton more filler. I don't know. It's cute, isn't it? It looks better when I look at it through the camera than when I stare at it. Okay. Well, I need more jars. No. This one needs a couple more flowers, doesn't she? I was trying to stick with the white and pink theme, but I don't have enough. There's a bug in that one. I'm torn between saying I have extra bouquets, first come, first serve, or pre-selling them on Facebook.
Pre-selling.
Huh?
Pre-selling. Over by the strawberry plants, you had some other purple flowers growing. I don't know what those were. But when I drove back there, I seen them. They're like
2.
Yeah.
Just a random zinnia that popped up.
I didn't know if you.
I'm not gonna drive back there to get 2.
I will if you need me to. But
I don't.
I figured out where he got out. Right. So like if you go to the middle of your garden and look, he's wiggled a hole in between the fence and the hot wire at the top.
Dad, I know how she got out of the cage.
Oh.
She put one claw here, unlocked the over here,
Look at this.
got out.
Look at this. Al?
She took one claw, went through here, unlocked the cage, and she got out.
No. Those are pretty. I like the white one.
Me too. These are volunteer sunflowers and just like an autumn beauty mix. It's a branching. The problem with it is, look at the head. Look how droopy, look how upright. The problem is these don't have very strong necks, so you almost kind of have to sit it in the middle maybe, and I can get it to stand up. Because it is pretty, but you won't be able to see it if it's facing down, so. I need something stiff under.
Rubber band.
No, a lot of times florists will take that stiff like green wrapped wire and wrap their heads up, but I don't have that.
Red top.
Daddy. Daddy.
You have to stick something in the bottom. Okay. And here's the sunny, sunny sunshine.
Hang on, wait.
What's this?
Stem that didn't make it. Is that the leaning down one? Yeah. Hey, no wonder it looked good. It was outside of the jar. That still looks good.
There. Here's the panorama. This is heavy. I don't know why I thought that this was the best way to showcase. But they are pretty. You would pay for these, right? I would pay for this. There's my first bouquet making. It's not much, but it's honest work, this is. But it's only the beginning of the season, and so there's gonna be tons more flowers where this came from, but I'm feeling really good about those. Those are cute, aren't they? I would pay for that. Right? But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.